up against the Titans. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
The Jaguars ready to get this action started. Going to give his team great starting field position on that return. And now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a gain of 13.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
1st down here after the run. The Jaguars come out in the nickel. They'll run it. Here's the handoff for about 4. Now, here's a look at the Titans offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring. Offense lines up here. The Titans take it from the 43. Easy catch there. No one near him. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Still got it after the play action. Secures it with 2 hands. Gains 18. We watched them in practice this week, Phil, practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you've said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and the receivers to make it happen.
Touchdown. The Titans won in a runaway last week, Phil, and now they're going to try to win one that's going to come down to the wire.
I think all the teams in the league know when you're sharp, you're going to win the games, and that's the easy way to win. But can you find a way to win when your football team is not as sharp? We're going to find out.
He's got a chance to return this one. He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
1st down and 10. Reaches out and grabs it.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down, 3 to go. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the 1st. Here's a look at the Jaguars offense, starting with the offensive line that knows how to look after its quarterback. They have not only protected him, they have freed him to lead this team down the field with a dangerous passing attack. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
He'll have a chance for a return. Muscles through the defender. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
There's nothing like a good punt returner. Just give him a little hope. Just make somewhat of a decent block. He'll do the rest. That's what we saw that time.
1st down at the 42. Almost intercepted. And now here's the Jags line up on defense. They've given up a lot of passing yards this season, so they'll need to try and keep the offense in check today. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Wide open for the catch. First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. The Jaguars go with the dime formation here on defense. That's a gain of 6. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. It's a 2 tight end formation. Second down, 3 for the first. Has his man brought down at the 20.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. First down at the 20. With 2 hands, he has it. That's a pickup of 14.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. First and goal from the 6. Has his target. The tackle is made. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Well, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
He's put the ball on the tee and he's about to kick off. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Let's go. 95.
They'll run it here. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. Here's a look at the Titans defense. This is a tenacious front 7 that has done a great job against the run this season. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. He'll throw it over the middle. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The Jaguars have it at the 39. And he's brought down right at the 43. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Titans with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go.
Another carry here. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jaguars offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Third and 7. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The punter awaits the snap. He wants to return this one. That's a gain of 8. The Titans are set now for their next possession. Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
That leads us to second down. The defense comes out in the dime. Keeps it on the play fake. Out to the left. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. Nice tackle. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Play fake. Sticks to his hands. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up. Takes it from the strong eye. Brought down after a gain of 6.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays while you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Picks up the first down.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback team.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
It's good. The Jaguars now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 21-0. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jaguars are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The defense gets the sack.
Well, when you see the defense is going to blitz and you can't pick it up, as a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
Gets it out for the completion, and he's brought to the ground.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They'll go shotgun here. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Let's see what he can do here. In on the stop. The Titans are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Double tight end formation. Finds his mark. Taken down at the 33.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The jumbo set on the field. He's got the catch. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
Well, this is professional football. I don't want to hear anything about running up the score, rubbing it in. Your job is to stop the other team. It's not the coach who has the lead, so get out there and get it done. And if you won't, hey, they'll just keep on scoring.
The Jaguars return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 28-0. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Jaguars now will start their drive at the 32. The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol. 1st and 10. They'll go ground up the middle. That'll stop the play right there. The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nance, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Jaguars' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. They're able to move the chains after that last run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Screen on the money. Gains 5. 2nd down here. Time for the hurry-up offense. From the gun. Pulls it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Nickel formation here for the defense. Launching it deep. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the 3rd down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Titans ready to take over the football. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read the receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense knocks the football down.
2nd down following that incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw, makes the reception, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for them to work, and this time watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 10, keeps it here. Finds his mark. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL, and once he catches the football, look out. Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness? Maybe stop them this time.
No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
I don't know, Jim, if they're ever going to stop them in this game, but that's not the offense's problem. They're leading big. They drove down again and got another touchdown. They are awesome today.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. Tackles made. first down coming up. Split backfield here.
Let's go. Red 38.
Snapping out of the gun. Off the mark.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at their stomach.
It's now second down. The Jaguars, pistol set here. Going for the home run. And it's incomplete.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The Jaguars have it at the 39. Going deep. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way. That does it for the first half. Jaguars trail in this one. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Here's the handoff. He's tackled at the 28. Now they're playing from behind, and they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional, but right now I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired, they can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that could give you a chance to win.
Second down and 8. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Third and forever. Going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up fourth down after just a 3-play series.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
We'll see what he can do here. They'll mark him at the 46. They face first down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Down the field. Man, intercepted. Shakes off the hit. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Offense lines up here. Looks to his left. And he hauls it in.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40. And he's taken down.
The quarterback's been getting hit. He's been getting sacked a lot today, so you got to change it up on the offensive side. Keep the tight end in. If you do that, that'll give the quarterback a little extra time to throw it.
The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. They bring him to the turf.
number 5. The ball carrier on the play. No gain on the play.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
We'll see what he can do here. That brings the play to an end. The Titans ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Keeps it here. Throwing now to his left. Ball's picked off. He's stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Offense lines up here. Midway into the third. Handoff out of the I formation. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Jaguars line up in the pistol. Handoff made. Outside to the right. Running room. Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown.
Now you know why running backs get drafted high. Because these long running plays for touchdowns, that's what you want. That's what the NFL is about. Making big plays, and when you get them in the running game, that's like double good.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Titans come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play action. Is intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 39. Takes it on the draw. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play. The Jaguars take it from the 43. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
How about that work by the defense that time? They are physical and they are fast. They tackled the runner for a loss on second down. Now they have a great situation, third and long.
Third and forever. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Flag is out.
Personal foul, clipping. Receiving team.
Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
This will be second down. Two tight ends on the field here. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. A takeaway. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The Jaguars take it from the 33, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. And how about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
Second down and 10. Makes the reception, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
From the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab. Gains 12.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Goal line defense on the field. First and goal from the 3. The give up the middle. Picks up about 2.
Just keep playing the game. You're down here near the goal line. You're getting blown out, but keep playing hard. You never know. Next week, you might be in the same situation, and you can draw on this positive reinforcement maybe you get from this next play.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Second and goal at the 1. Feeds him again.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Third and goal from the 1. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
He's tackled right at the 43. The Titans offense heads on to the field. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 43. They'll go ground. He's got a wide open alley. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They bring in the extra tight end. Handoff. Picks up about 5. Second and 4 following the run. Offense lines up here. Right back to him. They up the middle. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. First down here after the run. It's a 2 tight end formation. Again, they'll lean on him. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 11. Makes the reception. Picks up 8 here. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football.
Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. They come to the line, and it's first down.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Taken down at the 39.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down and 10. Gets the handle here. He'll go left. Now we reach the 2-minute warning. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Jaguars come out in the pistol.
Let's go. 188.
Brings it in. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Well, it's been a terrible day for this football team. There's no doubt about it. You're down near the goal line, but you are getting blown out. Well, if you could score a touchdown, at least there'll be one good thing you could say happened.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Throws to the right. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Titans come out for the next possession. Split backfield here. Now first and 10. Throws the pass. Brings it into his body.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. And with another look at the stats now, we're still seeing a strong performance from this wide receiver.
Yeah, he's having a wonderful day. And listen, I'm not surprised by it. He is a really good player. But when you take a really good player and you have a good design on the offensive side, you make that really good player great.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Offense lines up here. The Titans take it from the 38. Looking across the middle, he makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick. And the hands team does its job as the onside kick attempt is thwarted. The Jaguars offense now coming out.
Let's go.
1st and 10. He's got the catch. Gains 19. The Jaguars call a timeout. Their first. And this will probably wrap things up here. 1st and 10. Looking to go deep. What a catch. Touchdown.
Boy, that is something to watch. A Hail Mary pass that goes for a touchdown. You think there is no chance this is going to work, but every once in a while you get lucky. That's what the offense did. They got lucky and they get the touchdown.
You've often talked about prime time.